So the last thing I got from the Temu website, for now, because for some reason they seem to have gotten rid of most of their Gundam stuff. There's a few things that are back, but anyways, was the 100 Deathsythe Hell Custom from Endless Waltz. This is the one. This is a bit of a knockoff. It's from 1999 when the movie came out, and well, it's not the 1/100, not at all. It's the 1/144. The box is the 1/100, but I didn't see it on the when I went and bought it. I thought it was the 1/100 because the box art is like a really crappy photocopy of the official one. But the box does say 1/144, so that's my fault. I do like it, even if I was technically lied to. I do like it. I like the color difference. I like the white. I like the gold, and I like the more like silvery color they use on the legs. I guess it's more of a gunmetal. If now that I look at it, it's a lot darker than a silver. But in the stickers, let's bring those stickers out because those are also a thing. I have no idea what these are. If anyone knows what this goes to, it's not the Deathscythe. I'm thinking maybe the Nataku. Even then, I don't think so. I have no idea because I don't remember ones with blue round things. Anyways, other than that, it went together well enough. You can get out of here for a moment. And it's solid aside from like the wings are kind of loose right here. There's too much gap in the back, and so they're easy to wiggle. They're supposed to clip in here in cloak mode. The original one doesn't clip in either, so I can't really fault it for that. And the panel lines are a little thick because it's a knockoff. But all in all, I mean, I did glue a few things too, but for what I was expecting, not horrible. You're gonna have to do some work, and I'm gonna have to look at my parts bin and try to find polycaps to replace these. I think there's this part here. It's really crappy, and both of them are too loose, and so the knees pull apart rather easily. Let's get this guy opened up. These parts super tight. Like, I've had to work with them quite a bit. Thankfully, they didn't break. But the funny thing is, I had to glue the not glue, but I put a little bit of glue to thicken up these pegs on the official one that I have, because that one I got back in I think 2000, and I didn't want it to like fall apart. Oops, put it back in the same way, because it was just getting to be a pain in the butt, and I would have to like do maximum editing on this video. Oh, I don't know where that went. Well, since I didn't hear it fall, I figured it flew on my bed, and it did fall on my bed, so that's okay. And you can flip these up. They're nice and stiff. They're a slightly different shade of red, have more of a brown hue to them. I'm thinking these guys might have seen the Live Live Heaven custom and decided to do it with this one, which I guess would be the easiest one to knock off because it's the simplest. And it looks good. I like it. Even the scythe is kind of cool, even though it's like a gold beam. I did cut the little protruding pieces here and then down here on this side, and I cut them off because these polycap hands are really tight, and I got really sick of like having them like how to fight with it, so I just cut them off. You also get the other piece that the wing kits from this time, like the ones from the movie, were known for. I think it's just the Gundams. I don't think the Tallgeese had a different one. I can't remember. Or the Serpent one didn't. But it's a different torso piece to replicate the box art that they give you, which is basically just like a screen cap from the movie. So they just make it. This one here, the only difference really is the stomach is twisted a little bit to the left, which is why this vent is wider than that one, and the arms are angled up a little bit compared to like the sticking straight out. So it'll be something like that. I mean, yeah, it doesn't look super different, but it is a little different. And since 144s were very limited back in the day, I went back to the normal torso because I should have mentioned the posability. It's not going to be any different in the other mode. It still has the same joints. It just looks a little weird with the proportion of that one. The legs, if it wasn't for those knees, like they can't go out that much, but the angles are a little. I mean, they have everything's like there, but it's like less than you'd want, which is kind of annoying. The only thing it really lacks is good hips, ankles, and maybe something in the stomach, like to make it more presentable. Still not like that good. And then of course I'll compare it with this guy with his wings open. Both of the pegs on the backpacks are kind of loose. His could be age, his could be crap. I don't really know which is which, but these look cool together. You got the light side, you got the dark side.